Hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever book haul. I buy a lot of books, as you've seen from the cover video, and as you can see behind me here, if you get a chance to shoot the shelves over there. And I've never really done a book haul before. And another reason is that I usually buy my books online, and I have this service where everything is piled together and then have it shipped. So I buy books over like a couple of months, but I have them arrive in one pile, which is why this book haul will be three parts. So as you can see right here, I got like three piles ready. This one, and this one. Today I will start with the first pile of 4 books for the book haul part 1. So stay tuned. Let's see what I've got ready now. And stay tuned for the next parts. That's just not going to be only it. I've got like 2-3 piles over here, even for further book hauls. So let's start with this one and see what we have for book number 1. It is Brother by Anya Ailborn. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, what's the story behind this book? It's horror, and it's supposedly really visceral, gut-wrenching. I got the suggestion of Bookstagram, which is the book community on Instagram, for those of you who don't know. Mainly the person that encouraged me to get this was Sadie Hartman. You can go check her channel out. I'm following her from this channel. Sadie Reads Them All, or same handle on Instagram, Sadie Reads Them All. Awesome person, awesome bookstagrammer. Suggested this book. It's supposedly really hardcore horror, and I wanted to try that out. So Anya Ailborn, Brother, let's see and hope for the best. I don't know what I was doing right there. So anyway, that's book number 1. What about book number 2? Born by Jeff Vandermeer. Now, this book also has a very interesting story behind it, because I bought this one. I already placed the order and it was shipping to me when the book box from the Nocturnal Readers box. For those of you who don't know, go also check them out. Nocturnal Readers box, awesome people, very nice box. It was my first experience to subscribe to a book box, and then it was revealed that the box for the month of May included, which had the theme of, I don't remember, it was something about big corporations, like big evil corporations. It had this book in it. And my box is on the way, but it's late, and it's later than everyone else's, so everybody got theirs, and a few days later they started posting their photos on Instagram, and I just didn't have it in me to wait, so I checked it out. So it's a beautiful box. It's really exciting. The one coming out in June is already sold out. It's really interesting, also about Stephen King. I'm not sure the one in July I think is going on sale the next couple of days, so you're going to want to check that out also if you want to. But this book right here, now, just look at the cover. Just look at the cover right here. Okay, see, beautiful colors. I don't know what this creature is. Something like weird. It does actually have this big bio company that did something to the world, and everything went like apeshit. So and then there's this person who's surviving after everything goes to hell. Supposedly it's very interesting. I just love the artwork. I don't know if you can see these reflection stuff on it. So just for the the cover stuff, I buy books for these reasons. Call me shallow, but that's what I do. So Born by Jeff Vandermeer. Everybody who's reading the book right now is saying it's actually very interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading it soon. So that's book number 2. As for book number 3, what happened right there? Ooh. American Gods. Yes, I did not read this. I didn't even know that this book existed, and I only knew about it from the TV show that everybody's raving about. And when there's a TV show or a movie about a book, I need to read the books first. So I scoured the internet for this copy, but Morrow edition, hardcover, very nice. I like to buy these kind of stuff. I like to get these like neat copies. It's actually second hand, so I don't cost next to nothing. But American Gods, actually, I have this very close on my TBR list, on the to be read list, and I say very close because I put a list and I decide to read something, and then I just throw all that away and I read something else. So, but I do plan to read it soon because I want to start watching the show American Gods. I don't think there's much to be said about this book. Everybody probably even knows it. If you don't, then you would like me living under a rock. Get out of the rock, buy the book, and let's read and watch the TV show together. That's book number 3. And let's take a look at book number 4. Also, not a surprise, it's actually probably one of the most famous books in the world, which is It by Stephen King. Ooh. Now, what's very important, what's special about this book is that I haven't read it. I did not read it as a child. I did not read that much as a child, and I did not start reading Stephen King books until a few years ago. But I did buy a paperback of this copy until, I got on the wagon of Bookstagram, and then I saw all the lovely hardcovers out there, and I started to get jealous. So I wanted to start reading this before the movie comes out in, I think it's in the fall, in September, something like that. So I wanted to buy this edition specifically because it was just beautiful. It's the best looking one out there. It's the Viking. I think it's a UK edition. I found it after a lot of searching on internet, and it has arrived. So this is it. Go read the book if you haven't read it. Reread it again because everybody's rereading it these days, preparing for the movie. That looks awesome. Check the trailers also if you want to. If you haven't, then again, you need to check it out, reread it, and let's watch the movie together. So those were the first 4 books in this book, in this part of the book haul, and I'll be sharing the rest with you soon. Let me know if any of these books interest you, if you've read any, if you have any opinions, please, spoiler free. See you again soon in book haul part 2, and enjoy your time until then. See you soon. Bye.